Hello everyone, this is Selena Sensei once again, and in this vlog, I'm going to grant your request for JLPT N3 mock test practice. But first of all, before we go to grammar test, we're going to tackle first the vocabulary and kanji practice test, okay? But before I forget, I'd like to congratulate those who passed the JLPT N4 exam and of course the other exams. And for those who didn't make it, try until you succeed. And I'm going to help you because I'm going to upload more videos on JLPT N4 together with JLPT N3. So take it easy and be patient, okay? So with no further ado, let's do the kanji and vocabulary practice test. Okay, let's go. Okay, here we go. 第1回、問題1。合戦の言葉の読み方。Okay? 読み方として最も良いものを1、2、3、4から1つ選びなさい。So guys, we're going to choose the right reading for each word in kanji. Okay? Let's go. Number 1. この石鹸は I hope you know this 石鹸。この石鹸は underline の油だけで作られている。この石鹸はの油だけで作られている。Choices are 天然、天然、天然、天然。Okay, the answer is 天然。天然ですね。So, the sentence says この石鹸は this soap, okay, this soap was made 作られている。This is in passive form of the verb. Was made by only だけで天然の油 natural oils. Okay, did you get it? Okay, let's break down this kanji. This ten relates to nature. Okay, like for example, tenki, which means weather. Okay, so this is tennen, which means natural. So it is related something to nature. Okay. And this kanji could be read as nen or zen. Like for example, shizen, which means nature. Okay. So here it is read as nen, tennen, natural. For shizen, which means nature, and you could also use that word. For example, shizen ni hanashite kudasai. Speak naturally. Here, tennen is natural. Okay. I hope that is clear. Number 2. 家族と友人を集めて結婚パーティーを行った。This is 行う。Okay? 家族と友人を集めて結婚パーティーを行った。Choices are 険しい、親しい、詳しい、悔しい。I'll give you time. This is a difficult one, I know. Okay, the answer is 親しい, which means intimate or people close to you. So the sentence says, I hold or a wedding party was held gathering my family and close friends. Eugene means close friends. 家族, family. Okay? Atsumeru, which means to gather. Okay, let me rephrase the sentence. I gathered my family and close friends and hold a wedding party. Okay. Here, okonao is also a difficult word, but you have to know this. Okay, so it means something to be held or something is held. Okay, like for a wedding party or any gathering or any activity. Let's look at the choices. Kewashi. This is also a difficult word, and which means, for example, he looked at me with a grim face. Okay, this is a kind of facial expressions. How was it? Stern face or a grim face. Shitashi is intimate or close. Okay, kuwashi means to be detailed of something. Kuyashi means like being frustrated for not getting the result you expected. So these are words for emotions, okay? And kuyashi, like for example, you failed in the exam, or you failed a game or a match. Okay, 負けた時に悔しい。Okay, and again here, 親し means intimate. This kanji means oya, parent. Okay, so oya means parent. Ryoshin means parents, but that is a combination of two kanji. Ryoshin. Also remember this word, okay? Ryoshin. Oya. I hope this is clear. I understand that the vocabulary are quite difficult. Okay, so kewashi, shitashi, these are all words that you need to remember. Okay, this will appear in other sentences. Number 3, mukou no, underline, made oyoide miyo. Mukou no, underline, made oyoide miyo. Choices are kishi, riku, tochi, tani. Okay, which one is the right one? This is a difficult kanji. Okay, the answer is kishi. Okay, kishi means shore. The Japanese reading is kishi, and the Chinese reading is gan, like in kaigan. Okay, so riku means land. Tochi is also land or a lot. Okay, and tani is valley. Okay, let's look at the sentence. So the sentence says, let's swim over that shore. Let's swim, and let's see. When we have this form of a verb with mio, it means to try and see for ourselves. Okay, let's try to swim and see for ourselves. It's actually te miru. Okay, oyoide miru. Try to swim and see. In yo form, saying that let's do this together. Let's try to swim and let's look for ourselves. Okay. Number 4. あさってまでにこの資料を underline してください。あさってまでにこの資料を underline してください。Choices are 撤収、提出、提出、提出。Okay, this is an important word. I'll give it time. Okay, the answer is number 4, teishutsu, which means to submit. Okay, shirio means something like a report or data. So it says here, asatte made. Asatte, do you know asatte? So the day after tomorrow. Okay, the next day, asatte. Made ni, so it is due on asatte. Okay, この資料を提出してください。Submit, 提出する means to submit. Submit this data. Okay, so let's break down this kanji. 提出, 提, which means to carry or to bring, and this one is deru. Okay, deru or dasu. Deru to go out, dasu is to bring out. Okay, so you have teishutsu, to submit. Okay, number 5. どちらのコーヒーが美味しいか underline 見てください。どちらのコーヒーが美味しいか underline 見てください。This is, I think, an easy one. Choices are 並べて、比べて、調べて、選べて。Okay, I'll give you time. Okay, the answer is 比べて。Okay, 比べてみてください。Okay, the sentence says 比べてみてください。I will compare and look for myself which one is the delicious coffee. どちらが美味しいか。ね。I will compare and see for myself. So this 比べる is to compare. 比べてみて which, as I said, see for yourself. try and see for yourself. So I'll try to compare and see the result, which one is better. Shiraberu means to search, okay? And erabete, this is a wrong spelling for erande, okay? Or to choose. Erande kudasai. These are not the ones, okay? Kurabete mite kudasai. Tabete mite kudasai. Eat and see for yourself, okay? Kite mite kudasai. Try to wear and see for yourself. So that is the te miru form, like here in this sentence. So that is our grammar point. Number 6. 日曜日の朝、バスに乗ったら、underline がほとんどいなかった。日曜日の朝、バスに乗ったら、underline がほとんどいなかった。Choices are 乗客、小逆、乗客、小客。It seems confusing. Okay. The answer is 乗客. Okay. This means passenger. Okay. So 日曜日の朝 in the Sunday morning バスに乗ったら when I get into the bus 乗客 passenger がほとんどいなかった。ほとんど means almost. So it means here that there were hardly passengers when I get into the bus on a Sunday morning. Okay? So the choices simply meant to confuse you. Okay? So you have to remember the kanji. So let's break it down. This kanji is for noru, which means to ride. Kyaku is for okyaku-san, customer. So this is related to person. Like for example, kankyaku, audience. And here is jokyaku, means passenger. Okay? I think these kanji are easy to remember. Just remember that this one is for noru, which means to ride, and this is kyaku for okyaku-san or customer. Okay? Number 7. Underline で生活するにはお金がかかる。Underline で生活するのはお金がかかる。Choices are つあい、とあい、使い、都会。何がお金かかりますか？ Okay. The answer is 都会。都会 means city. So the sentence says living ね。生活するのは living in the city お金がかかる is expensive. So you will use a lot of money. There are so many expenses. Okay? お金がかかる。生活するのは so this no is こと。Okay? 生活することは so in place of こと we use no. Living in the city. Okay. I hope that is clear. So we go to number 8. Number 8. 日焼けをしすぎて underline が真っ赤かになってしまった。日焼けをしすぎて underline が真っ赤かになってしまった。Choices are 皮膚、肌、脳、腰。Okay, the answer is 肌。So the sentence says, I had too much sunburn, okay? And that's why my skin became so red, okay? 真っ赤かになってしまった。To rephrase it, 日焼けをしすぎて I had excessive sunburn and that turned my skin red or really red. So we have makaka, it means really red. Like for mashiro, it's really white. Okay, let's look at the choices. 日 Hifu means also skin. Hada is skin. No is brain, and koshi is hips. So this both means skin, but the reading for this is hada. There's another reading for hifu. Hiyake is sunburn. So shisugiru, nani nani o shisugiru, which means too much or excessive. Tabesugiru, I eat too much. Okay. Nesugiru, I sleep too much. So you take away the mas form of a verb. Tabemasu, take away mas, plus sugiru, tabe sugiru. Nemasu, take away mas, ne sugiru, I sleep too much. Okay? Okay, I think I have explained everything. This is ma or makoto, which means truly or really. So as you could see, the vocabulary and kanji are getting difficult, okay? So we really have to prepare ourselves with kanji and vocabulary. So when we go to grammar, we can easily understand the grammar and also the reading comprehension. Okay, we're now on Mondai 2. 河川の言葉を漢字で書くとき、最も良いものを1、2、3、4から一つ選びなさい。So we're just going to look for the kanji, okay? This is the opposite. We're now looking for the kanji for each underlined word in hiragana. Okay, let's start right away. Okay, number 9. 計算を間違えて合計金額が違っている。計算を間違えて合計金額が間違えている。Okay, this time I'll explain first, okay? 計算 means computation or calculation. 計算を間違えて so there was a mistake in calculation. So that's why 合計金額 the total amount is different or is wrong, okay? So we have kingaku and the choices are, okay, I won't say the reading. Okay, I'll give it time. Okay, the answer is, did you get it? This one, kingaku. Don't confuse this with this. This is kinkaku, but there's no word as this, okay? And this is kingaku, there's no word such as this, and this one. These are all aimed to confuse you. So all you have to remember is the word and the kanji for that word. Sounds difficult, but you know, when you master kanji, it is a lot easier to read, okay? And so you're just going to look for the meaning when you know the reading, okay? So I hope that is clear. Okay, number 10. ここにゴミを捨てないでください。ここにゴミを捨てないでください。Okay. What is the kanji for 捨てる? So 捨てる is to throw. Okay, choices are these, and this. So look closer. Okay, the kanji is this one. This is the kanji for 捨てる. The dictionary form is 捨てる. This one means to confuse you. This is すって. The te form for su is すって, but there's no chisai tsu here. Okay, so this is not the one. This is not the one. Okay, just remember the kanji for 捨てる is this one. Number 11. 最近, ね、最近 lately ずっと頭痛がするので検査を受けた。最近ずっと頭痛がするので検査を受けた。検査 means examination. Okay. Lately, I've been getting headaches a lot of times lately. So I took an examination, which is kensa. Okay, try to look. Okay, the answer is this one, kensa. Means, kensa could also mean inspection. Okay, so try to remember the phrase kensa o ukeru, which means to take an examination or to have something checked up or to have something examined. And this ukeru, you use this for example, testo o ukeru, shiken o ukeru, which could mean I'll take the test. So ukeru has another meaning, which means to receive. Okay, it's to receive or take. But in this phrase, kensa o ukeru, kensa o uketa. So I took the examination, not the test one. Okay, examination or examination for that headache. Okay, so I went to the hospital and have it checked up. Okay, I think that is clear. So this is not the one. This is the kanji for tatemono, right? So this kanji, the sa here means for inspection or examination. So we have all sa here, but this is the wrong combination. Okay, so don't be confused. Okay, these are not the ones. This is kensa. Okay, let's go to number 12. Oh, this is a very simple sentence. Kono inu wa totemo kashikoi. Kashikoi means smart. So this dog is smart. Okay, do you have smart pets? Okay, so the kanji for kashikoi, which one do you think is the right one? Okay, the answer is this one, kashikoi. Ne? This is the kanji for erai, which means great. This is the kanji for yasashi, which is kind. This is not the one. Okay, so remember the kanji, kashikoi. There are so many strokes here, right? But you don't have to remember the strokes, but just remember the kanji. Okay, number 13. Tamanegi o kittara namida ga dete kita. Tamanegi o kittara namida ga dete kita. Tamanegi is onions. So when I cut the onions, what will come out? Okay, tears came out. That is the literal translation. Okay, so cutting onions brought me to tears. Okay, namida ga dete kita. So which one is namida? Sentence is simple. The answer is this one. This is namida, tears. Okay, this is ase, perspiration, and this is a verb, naku. So naku, which means to cry, and this one is for oyogu, which means to swim. Okay, so this is not the one, not this. This is the one. So we have, look at the kanji. When you see sansui, which means water, so you see here it in the left side. So namida is like is tears. Okay, it's liquid, it's like water. Okay, so we have namida, so tears are liquid. Okay, so this is water, so namida. And look at danaku, there's also sansui, which means water, and for yogu has also water, sansui. Sansui, this is a radical for kanji. So when you see this means water or liquid. Okay, so oyogu, to swim, to cry, and tears. Okay, I hope that is clear. That is just a simple explanation. And we go to the last sentence. Can you see it well? Okay. 次の電車はこの駅を通過する。次の電車はこの駅を通過する。So it means that the next train will pass through this station. It means the next train will not stop in this station. So it will pass. Okay, 通過. Which one is the kanji? Okay, the kanji is this one. Okay, tsuka. This is also tsuka, but the meaning is different. This means currency. This is not the right one. So, okay. This simply means to confuse you. There's a word for this, but not for this. Tsuika means a supplement, and the kanji is different. Okay, so remember the kanji. This kanji is for kayo. Kayo, which means to commute. This is a very important kanji. You have to remember this. So, tsukin, which means to commute for work, and other words. Okay, so kayo or toru, and what else? Tosu. Okay, so I hope I was able to explain everything. Okay, this was the last sentence. Were you able to get the answers? Okay, just put it in the comment. Okay, so this is our first try with JLPT 3. If there are things that are unclear to you, just put it in the comment. Okay, and I'll work on that. Those who are new to my channel, please subscribe and share. Thank you, and watch all my videos. Thank you. See you again, or see me again.